What up, everybody? This is Big Elbow, chilling like always with those two tiny vatos, Verno, Atlantes. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not new to the channel, welcome back. I'm Big Elbow. Comic hauls is what I mostly do, and that's what I got for you today. So, so recently I went to Pismo Beach with my wife and a friend of hers, and we just hung out and had a good time. On the way back, I stopped in San Luis Obispo and checked out a shop called Dr. Cain's. Pretty cool shop right there. They always have some pretty cool stuff in their dollar bins, and just below the dollar bins, they got some marked down like graphic novels and stuff, and that's where I really found some good shit. Anyway, so before that though, let's just show this real quick. And again, if you're new to the channel, my comic collecting style is I just want good comics and I want them for the best price. Condition is not a huge factor, but I mean, I like to have nice shit just like anyone else. So if I can get it in good condition, it's a plus. I got this at the Dollar Tree. I always just thought that was an interesting comic, but I never wanted to pay to read it. So now I get to read it for $1.25. For whatever reason, there's a number one instead of the actual number of the issue, which is like, I don't know, it's in the triple digits or something. I've seen this listed on eBay as a nothing special on the back cover, as a Dollar Tree variant, whatever the fuck. Anyways, Winnick, Monkey, and Gwen. I'm a big fan of Dustin Gwynn's art. I believe it's Dustin Gwynn, right? Or am I tripping? I believe it's Dustin Gwynn. Anyways, and then on this one, I like Monkey too. And then this one also, when the Creature Commandos came out, that book went up in price. I just like the art. I think that shit looks cool. I think Doug Monkey draws a pretty fucking sweet Frankenstein. So again, I was just happy to get it for $1.25. I know I've heard some people spec on these like Dollar Tree books, but what I would really like though is to get that display, man. They have this big cardboard display that they put the comics on. I wonder what they're gonna do with that. I'm gonna have to hit up one of them Dollar Tree employees and see what's up. So anyways, like I said, Dr. Cain's, San Luis Obispo, California. This is from the dollar bins. Man, so Batgirl, the Joker, DC first. I don't know if that's a reprint or anything, but I do know is that Bill Sienkiewicz doing Batgirl and Joker for $1, I'm in. And then the icing on the cake here for me, when I opened it up, it's in pretty good condition too. If you notice back there, there's my girl right there. Oh, that looks pretty fucking cool. The ill one doing his thing. But yeah, so the plus is that a lot of this is it's my Batgirl, Cassie Cain. So that's pretty cool. No one can draw Cassie quite like my man Mosh, Damian Scott, but Bill does a pretty good job. And then it looks like that's pretty cool. And it looks like in some flashback sequences, Bill changes up his style. It would have been pretty cool if he would have tried to go back to his old like Neil Adams clone style. But anyways, yeah, so fucking Cassie Batgirl, Bill Sienkiewicz, as I call him, Ill Bill, for $1. Fuck yeah. Shit, you know what? I might already have this. Extraordinary X-Men, Humberto Ramos. For $1, I'll take that. I never got to read any of these because the Valiant shit has been weird the last couple years. They moved around. I think they're on IDW now, but for a minute they were on this Alien books. One of my favorite Valiant characters is Exo. My Valiant is not the original 90s Valiant. I never got into that too much. Shout out Mr. Rig, no offense. My Valiant is the 2012-ish relaunch, especially those first couple years. I really enjoyed that shit. So I'm always looking for someone to recapture that magic from that 2012 relaunch, and that's a number 1. Unfortunately, this is a number 2, but it seems to all be tied together to this road to resurgence of the Valiant universe. So there's Ninjak versus Roku. Ninjak, one of my other favorites. Then we got, this is just resurgence of the Valiant universe. So I guess that's what it was leading to. And that's number 2 of 4 and 3 of 4. I mean, if I see the other books that go with that, I'll get them. But I just wanted to take a look at these just for shits and gigs, as they say, you know. Again, his Alien books at the time, I don't think they stayed on that for very long. Like I said, Ninjak and Exo are my main guys, and Shadow Man. Bloodshot and the Rye are pretty cool, but yeah, it's Exo and Ninjak got that kind of Superman and Batman vibe going, which is pretty cool. Whenever you see them together in a book, you know, sometimes foes, sometimes friends. This looked like it was a local creator. Looks like doing a spoof on Absolute Batman. Yep, maybe I will pay $3.99 for that. But that's what new comics go for, man. And a publication. Yeah, I thought it looked kind of cool. Like, to me, the value in these kind of things is partly that, you know, where else are you gonna find this at? You know, I can't order this in the previews, like to pre-order. So when you see it, I don't know, I like to grab stuff like this. Almost up these trapdoor looking guys. But anyways, that, and it's nice to support the, you know, the small guy, self-published guys, you know. So hopefully I'll give that a read sometime soon. All right, now this is what. Oh yeah, this is a $1 book as well. Miracle and All Foes Blasphemous. Not sure what issue this is. I don't think it's issue 1. Issue 3. But I like this art. It's real cartoony. A lot of times a little bit pervy, but fuck it, right? Yeah, so that was for $1. That's like a magazine format, I guess you'd call it. I doubt I'm gonna be trying to complete that run or anything, so just a random number 2, just to take a look at, you know. All right, so this is where we got to the part that I was really happy about. So these were the markdown books. This one was $5. and it's Seed of Destruction collected version. It is in color. I think originally this was in, might have been in black and white. If anyone knows, let me know. But I'll take it. You know what I mean? Like, that book is kind of expensive to try and get the original issues. So I wanted to read it. I heard that's like Mike Mignola really finding him, really hitting his stride with Hellboy. It is a nice hardcover Ragnarok Volume 3. The Breaking of Helheim. And yeah, I just think I like Walter Simonson's art, and this looks pretty cool. It's his version of Thor. Even though it's a volume 3, I've wanted to read this, and I only have a couple of random issues. So and then this one was $10. So just having random issues always makes me hesitant to just jump in for whatever reason. But yeah, so at least with here I get a complete story. Look, there's some pencil sketches in there. Walter Simonson, maybe not quite what he once was, but still pretty damn good, and a lot better than most. And then this was the big one. This is the one I was the most happy about. And this one is also a $10 buy. Unfortunately, it's volume 2, but I'm going to take it, man. Hip Flask, Concrete Jungle, volume 2. I don't know if you need to read volume 1 or to understand this, but I'm a big fan of both Joe Casey and Ladron. The guys that put together that Cable run. And yeah, I heard that this book was like, it took 20 years to make this shit or something. But yeah, I'm a big fan of that Jose Ladron. They call him a mix of Kirby and Mobius. That sounds pretty fucking good to me. I really like his old, like, real hardcore Kirby style that he was doing on Cable, but this shit looks great too, man. Like the coloring and everything. Look how badass is that, right? A zebra firing up a square, and then that's the title character, Hip Flask. And I've never read any of this Hip Flask stuff, but the art just looks crazy, man. If you don't know Jose Ladron, look him up. And it's kind of like some, like, almost Blade Runner type shit going on. Some like noir, tech noir, I guess you'd say. Yeah, there's some really cool looking stuff in here. It kind of reminds me of Black Sad in a way, but with some sci-fi mixed in. That's a great shot right there. So yeah, that was it. Again, if you're ever in the San Luis Obispo area, check out Dr. Cain's. I would say give Captain Nemo's a look too, but Cain's really become my go-to spot. Captain Nemo's has some good stuff, but their shit's overpriced. But they do have some good stuff as far as, and also not just comics. They got it's like one of those multimedia stores that has movies, vinyl, fucking everything that you could think of. That'll do it. If you enjoyed this video, guess what? You got great taste. show it by hitting that like, subscribe, share with your friends. Hit me in the comments. Follow me on IG. Like I said about the comments, I always enjoy the feedback and recommendations, man. You guys, I'm showing you what I like. If you think you know something that I would like that maybe I don't know about, put me onto it, man. I'm always looking to discover new shit. That's my favorite part about YouTube, man. I watch everybody's videos, and I'm always learning, still finding out about shit that I never heard of, and I'm already 30 plus years into this comic shit, you know what I mean? And I'm still discovering new stuff because people on YouTube put me onto it. And yeah, so that'll do it. And like I always say, get off of YouTube, read some fucking comics.